Hello, guys, and welcome back. Uh, Today I'm going to discuss the Philando Castile's um, trial. He was the black guy who was stopped by the police, and he had his girlfriend and his little 4-year-old daughter in the car, and they were pulled over by a St. Anthony, um, Minnesota police officer Geronimo Yanez. And even though his girlfriend Facebook Live the event, the fatal shooting, he was cleared a couple of weeks ago. He was acquitted for murdering him. And him, as so many others, Mike Brown, for example, he was found, the officer that shot him was found uh, not guilty. And although this week the Minnesota Police Department reached a verdict with Castile's mother this week. I believe it was granted her $3 million for the shooting. You cannot put a price tag on anyone's life. And, it seems to be that's what's happening now. They are killing young black men and women, um, not getting a conviction, but paying the family so many, $1 million. Um, that's not justice. You can't put a price tag on justice. Um, it's and it seems like that's what's going on now. And the Minnesota Police Department made sure to let taxpayer know that this money would not be coming out of a taxpayer's pocket, that they have uh, some type of insurance uh, uh, plan that's going to pay the family. So, is this what's going to happen now? You can kill our black children, and we've got insurance, so we'll pay you off. And I was roaming over that question, and I found an article that says it's rare for a law enforcement officer to be convicted of homicide for shooting someone while on duty. And I thought this was an interesting um, fact that, according to a new NPR data, um, it says 2,400 people have been killed this way in the last 2.5 years. The vast majority of those cases were found to be justifiable, but NPR found 20 officers who faced charges. Of those, 6 have been convicted or pleaded guilty. So out of 2,400 deaths by the law enforcement, only six officers have been convicted or pleaded guilty. And many Americans have come to believe that the convictions are too rare. And I am as one. I mean, this tragedy was on Facebook Live. I mean, I, I guess all the officers, out of all the officers that have been to trial, they said that, they feared for their life. I mean, you know, that's getting them acquitted because they say they feared for their life, even though in this particular case, the young man, he told the officer that he had a gun. And, it was not like he was pointing his gun. He was going for his license. So, I mean, but I guess one would say, when is fear reasonable? And it just doesn't seem fair. I can kill someone and say that I fear for my life, and the person did not have a gun or were unarmed, or I don't think someone um, that's going to take your life is going to tell you, "Oh, I got a gun." I think they would have reached for it and pointed it uh, before they would tell you that they had a gun. And you look at it on another side, where if this happened to a white man who was pulled over, um, you know, he would not have any fear. But this fear among uh, African Americans and blacks, it's not justified. I mean, it's just it's sad, and to think now all they have to do is get a the city gets an insurance policy that we can kill you, but we'll pay your parents. We'll give them a settlement. And that's happening way too much, way too much. And just want to hear your thoughts. That's just my opinion, but I hope uh, law enforcement can uh, do more training uh, for officers, so that we won't keep on. I mean, 2,400 people in 2.5 years, and I bet you the majority were blacks. So, you know, uh, not getting punishment for these people and getting acquittals is not going to stop the law enforcement from brutality if they know nothing's going to happen to them. And that's a big problem in communities. You know. Like always, I would love to hear your thoughts and comments. And thanks so much for listening. And until next time, bye.